بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد فاتح لما أغلق والخاتم لما سبق ناصر الحق بالحق والهادي إلى صراطك المستقيم. I want to just give a few reflection. Today is Al-Jum'ah, and the Jum'ah is good to read Surah Al-Kahf. Surah Al-Kahf is full of lessons and reflections. I want to just go through a few verses. So one of the story of Surah Al-Kahf is that when Sayyidina Musa alayhi salam, he met al-Rajul al-Salih, al-Khidr. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he described this man as a salih, as a pious and righteous. So there is a dialogue that happened between Sayyidina Musa and al-Rajul al-Salih. This dialogue, it gives us some lessons how to manage a dialogue or a discussion between ourselves, between a parent and a kids, and between the leaders and community. So the first thing is that when Sayyidina Musa told his ghulam, let's move. They were in the trip and he told him, let's move. قال ذلك ما كنا نبغي فارتد على آثارهما قصصا فوجد عبدا من عبادنا آتيناه رحمة من عندنا وعلمناه من لدنا علما. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is describing this trip that Sayyidina Musa, he met on his way this Ar-Rajul al-Salih, and this Ar-Rajul al-Salih has two qualities. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he said that we empowered him with rahmah and ilm. He has knowledge and he has rahmah in his heart. قال له موسى هل أتبعك. Sayyidina Musa himself is the one who started the discussion, and he told him, can you allow me to follow you? على أن تعلمني مما علمت رشدا. The reason why I have to follow you is I want to get some knowledge from you. I want to learn from you. So the first lesson is to learn, and everybody knows, is that when you travel with somebody, right? The knowledge is not just having it from the video or from whatever. So the real knowledge is when you travel with people and you know their character. قال إنك لن تستطيع معي صبرا. This Ar-Rajul Salih, he told him that, fine, I'm going to allow you to, but I knew up front that you are not going to be patient. وكيف تصبر على ما لم تحط به خبرا. And the reason why you will not be patient, because you cannot be patient if you don't have the information. Somebody has to give you the information, then you decide that I want to be patient or not. قال ستجدني إن شاء الله صابرا ولا أعصي لك أمرا. So Sayyidina Musa, he told him, don't worry, I'll do my best to be patient, and I will obey what you want to say. قال فإن اتبعتني فلا تسألني عن شيء حتى أحدث لك منه ذكر. So he told him, I'm going to allow you to follow me, but don't ask me any question until I tell you why. So this is the first rule, that Al-Khidr himself is the one who initiated the rule. He told him, don't ask me until I tell you. So that's the first rule of the dialogue. When you dialogue with somebody, put some rules. And why? Because most of the time is that when somebody starts talking, somebody else will jump and interrupt him, right? We have this kind of character. You say it good or bad, but at the end, we jump. He didn't even finish his talk, and we jump and we ask her. وكيف تصبر على امتحان قال ستجدني إن شاء الله قال فإن اتبعتني فلا تسألني عن شيء حتى أحدث لك من ذكر فانطلق. So they start the trip. They set the rule for the dialogue between themselves, and they move. The first thing he did is that, you know the story, حتى إذا ركب في السفينة خرقها. He put a hole in the ship. Sayyidina Musa, he was really angry, which is good. When you see something wrong, everybody has good intention and good state, and he was brought with raised to know the difference between the batil and the haqq, the good and the bad, the haram and the halal. For sure, you will jump. Anybody who does something wrong in front of you, you tell him, wait a minute, you are doing something wrong, which is good. The flip side of it is you are jumping to the conclusion without knowing the end of the story, right? فانطلق حتى إذا ركب في خرقها. So he put a hole لتغرق أهلها لقد جئتم شيئا إمرا. So Sidna Musa is not only, he told him that you did wrong, he told him you are doing too much wrong. قال ألم أقل لك. The first thing, Sidna al-Khidr, he told him, didn't tell you that you should be patient? So قال لا تؤاخذني. So now Sidna Musa himself, he's apologizing. What teaches us? Sometimes in our discussion is that we don't have classes. In Islam, we don't have classes. He's a leader, he's a follower, and always you expect the follower to apologize from the leader, or the son to apologize from the son, from the dad. No, there are sometimes that the dad himself has to apologize from the son. There are sometimes that the leader himself, he has to apologize to the community or to his follower. So Sayyidina Musa, he's a prophet, he has knowledge, but he's the one who apologized from Sayyidina al-Khidr. Yes, why? Because he put a rule and he didn't follow the rule. قال ألم أقل لك أنك لن تستطيع صبرا قال لا تؤاخذني. He told him, sorry, I'm doing. فانطلق. Now they moved. And you see in the Quran, when you read the verses, you think that this has happened now. After a minute, this happened now. After a minute, this happened now. This is a whole journey, a whole trip. When you read it in the Quran, it seems to you that 1, 2, 3, right? But it's the whole journey, the whole trip, long trip. انطلق حتى إذا لقي غلاما فقتله. So now, Al-Khidr, he did something bigger, which is he killed a boy. Imagine that Sayyidina Musa, how he's going to be frustrated when he saw somebody killing a boy in front of him. So he was impatient again. قال أقتلت نفسا. He told him, Sayyidina Musa is talking to Al-Khidr, you killed a soul بغير نفس, without justice. You see, he jumped to the conclusion, justice, no justice. He just saw somebody killing, he told him, you are doing wrong. I don't care what is the end of the story. لقد جئت شيئا نكرا. You made something catastrophic. قال ألم أقل لك إنك لن تستطيع معي صبرا. So Sayyidina al-Khidr, he told him again, didn't tell you that you are going to be impatient? قال إن سألتك عن شيء بعدها فلا تصاحبني قد بلغت من لدني عذرا. Now Sayyidina Musa is telling him that I apologize again, and I know that almost we reach a limit where we are going to differ because you'll not be patient again. فانطلق. Now he forgive him again, and then they move on. فانطلق حتى إذا أتيا أهل قرية استطعما أهلها فأبوا أن يضيفوهما. So you see here, it's flipping. The first two things Sayyidina al-Khidr he did, they are wrong things. It appears wrong things. And this one, he did something good. He built the wall. So not always the same news, the bad or the good news. So he built the whole. فانطلق حتى إذا أتى أهل قرية. So he asked food from the people of this village, and they told him, we'll not give you the food. So it's flipping. So when somebody do wrong things for you, generally you give back wrong things to him, right? Al-Qasas, right? But Sayyidina Musa, even Sayyidina al-Khidr, even they did something wrong to them, they didn't give them the food, which is the basic things to eat, but in the same time, what he did, فوجد فيها جدار يريد أن ينقض فأقامه. So he saw a wall almost is going to fall, so he fixed it. قال لو شئت لاتخذت عليه أجرا. So Sayyidina Musa, now he said that, wow, you are doing something good. You should ask for money. You should ask them to pay you back because you fixed the wall. So Sayyidina Al-Khidr, he told him, هذا فراق بيني وبينك. That's it. We reach a limit where me and you go to your direction, I go to my direction, because I gave you 3 times. You apologize 3 times. So this also teaches us the 3 times rule. Generally, you give your son the first warning, then second warning, third warning, you have to punish him or do something. قال هذا فراق بيني وبينك سأنبئك بتأويل ما لم تستطع عليه صبرا. So now he's going to tell him why he was impatient and why the wisdom behind he was doing this. أما السفينة فكانت لمساكين يعملون في البحر. So you know the story. The ship, it was for some orphan. They were working in but he wanted to prevent the king to take this ship because that's the only provider for this orphan. So فأردت أن أعيبها. I want to make something wrong in it, so this Malik, this king, will not take it. وأما الغلام, and the boy, he was not obedient to his parent. وأما الغلام فكان أبواه مؤمنين. So his parents, they were pious. فخشينا أن يهرقهم, and they love him so much, so we don't want them to go astray because of him. فأردنا أن يبدلهما ربهما خيرا منه زكاة وأقرب رحمة. So the rule here is that in Islam we have a rule that you sacrifice the small for the good of the bigger size. That's why you see ahkam al-sharia is that when you punish somebody who steals or somebody who makes zina or somebody who is not, you love to punish him, is to prevent his mischief to go to the society, to go to the community at large. So you sacrifice with the small to save the whole. So this is exactly what Sayyidina Al-Khidr he did. He killed this boy, but killing this boy to prevent a down the road mischief and problems if he was keeping in the societies. وأما الغلام فكان أبواه فخشينا وأما الجدار فكان لغلامين يتيمين في المدينة وكان تحتهم كنز لهما وكان أبوهما صالحا. This is one of that the parents, when they do something good in their life, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will save what you have done, and it will go to your inheritance. Never think that what you have done as raising good boys or good girls or providing service to the community around you, that is going to go away or go without waste or something like that. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the one who will keep it, and you never know. You never know when it will pop up and it will benefit the society and benefit the community. فأما الجدار فكان لغلامين يتيمين وكان تحتهم كنز لهما وكان أبوهما صالحا فأراد ربك أن يبلغا أشدهما ويستخرج كنزهما رحمة من ربك. And I have done all this not because I am smart, not because I have knowledge, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants to reveal this to you as a prophet so you can manage your life down the road. جزاكم الله خير. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك ونتوب إليك.